Hey folks, Crazy Clown Radio here again, and this time we're going to look at game number 6 in our 20 from 1991 series. This game was created by Sega, and it is the best game of arcade baseball I've ever played. It is called Clutch Hitter, and this has the Major League Baseball Players Association license, which means that you can play as all the players in Major League Baseball at the time of 1991. And you also have the team cities. You don't have the team nicknames, and you don't have the team logos. But it's still pretty awesome to have all that in one arcade game of baseball. It is my favorite game of arcade baseball, even better than the great 2020 Super Baseball or Baseball Stars 2 or Bottom of the Ninth, any of those. This is better. This is terrific. Now you have a joystick and you have 3 buttons, and their functions, of course, differ whether you're at the plate, whether you're base running, whether you're pitching, or whether you're fielding. And the options that you have for your game are you can play regular season, and you will play 3 games to the championship. You can also play All-Star Game, NL versus AL. You can also play tournament play. And this is generally a very truncated game of baseball. In the tournament play, you start in the 7th inning. All the 26 teams will play, and the winners will advance to the next playoff game. I think there's like a total of 3 games in that one, and then you play like the World Series. Each inning costs you 1 credit, which kind of sucks. Yeah, there are cool plays that you can do to chase down a ball. I think you wail on the far left button, and note that to get on the high score list, your team has to have a nice high batting average. And we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to do each mode, but first we'll start with regular season. Yeah, I don't remember if I saw this in arcades. I probably did glance at it, but walked right by it, which is a shame because it really is a great game. And of course you can choose from the teams from the American League East or West, or the National League East or West, and of course there's been more divisions in baseball since 1991. I will play as my favorite team, the Toronto Blue Jays, even though they're just called Toronto in this game. They were 1 year away from their first World Series, 1992. And there we go, back to back. Now, if you are batting, the 3rd button on the far right, I believe, is what will swing. And you can press down to give it lift, or you can press up to make it a ground ball. And you can use, I think it is the far left button that will bunt. And bunting is quite useful in this game in a number of situations, as long as you do it right. There's Joe Carter, who had the walk-off home run in the 1993 World Series. Super, super memorable. Now, when you are fielding, you move your joystick towards the base to throw to it, and I think the far right button will throw. You can also just run on your own volition to that base by pressing towards the base and the middle button, I believe. And I've got a couple runs. Now, one thing, sorry about the poorly synced audio here. I couldn't really help that. I love how you can hear the crowd mumble amongst themselves, how they roar when you hit the ball out in the field. Just great bells and whistles in this game. When you are pitching, you hold the far right button to fill up a power meter, and you release. And you can, while you're holding it down, I think you can move the joystick up to do a changeup, down to do a forkball, down right to do a curve, and down left to do a screwball. Or just do not move the joystick and it'll be a straight pitch. He breaks the bat. I love it. This game is just so cool. Maybe I hadn't heard of it until my brother mentioned it. I was like, oh, I better check this game out. It is awesome. That dialogue in the crowd is on a loop, and you can definitely tell if you listen to it long enough. Now, if you are fielding and you are close to a ball in the outfield and it doesn't look like you'll quite make it, wail on the far left button and you'll do like a dive to catch it, or a jump. Looks really cool. Yeah, it'll cost 1 credit to play 1 full inning, and here I decided not to. Just to show what it looks like. I didn't get a high enough team batting average to get on that high score list. But I will continue here. I did a save state. Yeah, you can't really hit home runs very often in this game. Hardly ever, it almost seems. Ah, look at that. See? The computer did that. Like I said, you wail on the far left button. Hey, check this out. I'm stealing home. Sometimes you'll be able to knock over the catcher and make it safe. Just very cool visuals and audio samples and stuff in this game. I really dig this game. And you can press, I think it's the far left button before you start your pitch if you're pitching. And you can take a timeout and change your pitcher. Now, if you've played Bases Loaded for the NES, you'd notice how the computer will put the outfielders in place to catch the fly balls. This game does the same. You don't have to do anything, and the computer will usually put you in place to catch the ball. And we're not going to do a full playthrough. I'm zooming forward to show you what it looks like to beat a game. And hey, look, it's the chicken mount from Golden Axe making a cameo in this game. And it meows for some reason. There's just so much to love about this game. Yeah, if you're going to play a regular season game, then you will need to continue or play a couple more games to go to the championship. Yeah, there were 26 teams at this time in 1991. Minnesota won the World Series this year. If you saw my second time capsule, you'd see that. Jack Morris won the MVP, and he went on to play for Toronto and win a World Series championship with them. And here's the next game that I beat. And again, we see the chicken mount make an appearance and meow. Notice that it says 99 runs. I put on a cheat. I just wanted to scoot forward and beat the games quicker. I think when you get a certain amount of run advantage over the opponent, then the game will be called at some point. and I don't know for sure what that is. And here is one of the 3 stadiums that you can choose. We already saw one of them. There's like a day stadium, there's a night stadium, and then there's one that has a lot more dirt. I don't know what you'd call this, but like the kid that stumbles and then the player that's doing the backflip stumbles. And that was the championship that I went through. So now we're going to have a brief look at the All-Star game. Yeah, some luminary names. And if somebody does the pitch, and you can actually swing at it, but I think you miss automatically. And I don't know who that was supposed to be that threw the pitch. Yeah, there'll be some strong offense in the All-Star game. Maybe that's more likely to end up in home runs. And an MVP check is handed out to the most valuable player. And get the meowing chicken mount again. I don't know why it meows. It certainly doesn't do that in Golden Axe. I don't think it made any sound, actually. And here is the tournament mode. And I think again you play 3 games, and you can still select your stadium. I don't think those are based on any particular ballpark. Yeah, Toronto was really a good team right at this time. They would fall short to the Twins in the playoffs. Actually, maybe it was in the championship game that they fell. Or the AL championship game. And the Twins would go on to win the World Series. Yeah, like I said, I put on a cheat. I gave myself 99 runs and the opponent 0, just so I could get through these playoff-type games quicker. Yeah, this was better than any Sega Genesis baseball game. This is a terrific game. I had, I think I had Major League Baseball Sports Talk Baseball, and I had Tommy Lasorda Baseball. I kind of got some enjoyment out of Tommy Lasorda Baseball just because I knew a useful yank the cart trick. Was this the final tournament game? Oh no, there's one more. And again, you have to spend a credit to complete 1 inning, which sucks. But yeah, in the tournament play, you will start in the 7th inning at least. So yeah, this is a very truncated game of baseball. But it's still super enjoyable. Just wanted to scoot forward to beating the game. There's some weird little mascot. Of course, they can't use the actual Blue Jay mascot. We will look at one home run, I believe, in just a minute. That is Clutch Hitter. Great game of baseball by Sega in 1991. Game number 6 in our 20 from 1991 series. Looking forward to finishing this off and moving on to 1992. Hope you all have a great St. Patrick's Day coming up. Here's that home run. Very rare to get these, so enjoy them if you do. Home run! And if you were the one hitting it out of the park, you get this kind of cool sequence. It's not as grand if the opponent gets it. But that was Clutch Hitter, game number 6 in our 20 from 1991 series created by Sega. Well, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend coming up, and I hope you join me soon for game number 5. Y'all take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.
Love takes time to heal when you're hurting so